Hello, everybody. I'm Dredgewolf,
And I'm Alchemist.
and welcome to part. What part is this?
48.
40
48.
48 of our Final Fantasy 14 Let's Play.
So we're playing A Realm Reborn, right?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, we're not into any of the expansions yet.
Benedict, is that Benedict Cumberbatch?
Oh my god. You don't like that guy?
He's fine.
Okay.
He's a good actor. I just can't believe he was... It's not his fault. But casting him as Khan was an insult to...
Star Trek?
Star Trek, yeah. And not that he's in the bad role, but Khan... Khan was ethnic, right? Ricardo Montalban.
Yeah.
Who made a fantastic Khan.
Basically, you're angry that he stole a potential role from a minority actor.
That's right. Absolutely.
Cultural appropriation.
Yeah. Okay, so what do we got to do? We got to speak with Amaric at Snowcloak.
Mm-hmm.
Snowcloak, I'm assuming, is not where we're at.
No.
Okay, so let's fall down the stairs.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go down. Let's go.
Alright, I'm in the game. In the game, in the game, in the game.
Are we, oh, okay.
Flying up.
And then I gotta, come on. And then I gotta do that, and then I gotta do that. All right. Proceed.
Okay. Think we're going this way? No, I'm going the opposite way. Okay. Alright. Here we go. So what do you think of the story so far?
I'm enjoying it. We got a whole bunch of different subplots going on at once.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, it's hard to actually tell what the actual plot is at this point.
It seems like it's mostly set.
Yeah.
Alright, here we are.
Yep. But since the writing has been a little haphazard, because obviously they've had to change things along the way, it's hard to know at this point which of these storylines that are just going to wither along the vine, and which are not. Alchemist, this is a welcome surprise. Perhaps the only one thus far. As you can see, we have yet to uncover any hidden... That was weird. You have my gratitude. Truth be told, we suspected the heretics might be plotting such an attack. Now that we have confirmation, I shall place my knights on high alert. After the fight. Oh no, actually, now I remember. Now this is the one where they're going to use the tunnels to whack the guys, the knights from the Templar Knights. Has Commander Leverrier been informed? The Braves must be made aware. Okay, speak with Alphino.
He's right next to you. Turn around. There you go.
Oh, okay. I thought that was weird since I didn't get a second quest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. We'll get to him eventually.
Yeah. You can do Alphino's voice lines this time.
Pardon me. Sorry, a little gargy this morning. It must be here. I am certain of it. Why else would they go to such lengths to defend Snowcloak? 'Tis but a pity this discovery comes when our enemy has such a disadvantage. Forewarned though we be, the heretics know the terrain far better than we. I dare not think how many are watching us at this very moment.
What the hell is that? Go check what's going on.
Alright. Confound it. This is all wrong. Iceheart has us scrambling to save our own skins when we should rightly be straining every sinew to find her and stop this damnable summoning. There she is. Come here, girl.
That was close. They didn't hurt you, did they? Yeah, that was just a microwave going off.
Oh. Only my pride, Ida. There will be others nearby. We must see that they are given a similarly warm welcome.
Commander Levier.
We represent the Lollipop Guild. The Lollipop Guild. There you go.
There's been a development, sir. Together with the Temple Knights, we have secured the entrances to some half-dozen tunnels, after spying the enemy breaking the surface. But that is not all, sir. We think that one of them may be important. Certainly, the heretics near flung themselves upon our swords to defend it.
Aha! Just as I expected. Amongst this warren of tunnels lies the entrance to Iceheart's lair. Summon the others. We're going in. Sounds like a trap to me. Pardon me.
A moment, Alphino. The tunnel in question is barely wide enough for 2 men abreast. We cannot say with any certainty where it leads, much less what is waiting for us there. Furthermore, we have no way of knowing how many heretics are still lurking here on the surface. What if they were to converge on this point after we entered the tunnel? For all we know, we could be funneling our forces into a trap.
I take your point. If the tunnel is indeed as narrow as you say, greater numbers would be more a hindrance than a help. Should we encounter difficulty, our own allies would become an obstacle to escape. Oh, so they need someone small.
Yeah.
A tunnel rat.
Yeah.
A change of plans. While we rendezvous with Sir Emmerich and keep the heretics at bay here, you will go wherever that tunnel leads. If you find Iceheart at the end of it, do not let her escape. You venture into the unknown, so see that you are prepared for anything. I suggest you call upon your allies, though not too many, or Papalimo will sulk. Okay, speak with the stalwart Temple Knight. Okay, where is our stalwart Temple Knight? Right over here. Oh my goodness, went right to him.
Yeah.
The entrance to the tunnel, sir, is just over here. Had we not seen the heretics breaking the surface, we would never have noticed it. Per Sir Emerich's orders, we will stand guard outside. Please be aware that even should you encounter significant resistance, we cannot leave our post.
You just unlocked a new dungeon.
Okay.
So do you want to do it with NPCs, or do you want to try queuing for it?
Well, I'd like to try queuing for it. What do you think?
Well,
Hasn't been successful so far.
It's not been successful so far.
All right. I'll do it with NPCs.
Yeah. All right, well, it's right there. I'll have to leave group. That's the worst thing about their system for doing it with NPCs. You can only do it solo with NPCs.
Yeah, that's kind of wrong.
Yeah.
You should be able to mix.
Well,
Right.
Warcraft lets you mix.
Enter Snowcloak with a party of NPCs.
Come on.
I did.
Didn't.
Yeah, I did. Second.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Alright.
Register for duty. Da 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 da. Commands. We got it.
Having you do it alone makes it easier for me to provide guidance and commentary anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun.
March of the Ants.
No, it's the theme to the. God, why am I? I know their theme song, but I'm blanking on the fucking name. The creepy family with Wednesday.
Oh, the Addams Family.
The Addams Family, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you watched any of that modern Addams Family stuff with that little bug-eyed gal?
No, I've heard she does a good job, but I haven't actually seen it.
I've seen some clips. It looks pretty entertaining. Okay, so what I need to do is...
get your little buddy out.
Get my little buddy out. And I'm assuming since we stopped here, and I'm facing that way, that this is the path.
Yep.
Alright. Oh, that's nothing there. That doesn't go anywhere.
Yep. It also means you get to actually explore the dungeon, you know?
Yeah, because that's just a light. I don't have to worry about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're not being dragged along at a rocket's pace, unable to actually tell what's going on or what you're doing.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is freaking target.
Yep. You might want to turn around, too.
Okay, and then...
you can start off with your... So, the point of starting off with the attack is to make sure that you're in combat, because you need to be in combat to use that, right?
To use what?
To use your Aether charge.
Right.
But if you're already in combat, you can just go right into Aether charge.
Okay. Oh, wait. I need to...
Change target.
Change target.
And you can already do your summons.
And I can do my summons. He's done. Okay. Sorry, it's taking me a little while.
It's been a while since you've done some regular combat.
Yeah, that's my guy. There we go.
Nope, that's also your guy.
Oh, shit.
That's also your guy. Remember, it's left to right targets allies, up and down targets enemies, I think? Or is it the reverse?
Fuck, I don't know.
There you go.
Oh, I need to summon this dude here. Except he's...
Alright. Be right back 1 second.
These guys did everything. Oh well. Done. Oh. Alright, we're wasting that. Why I'm having a hard time. I'm having a hard time with the targeting. Okay. Summon Ifrit. Here we are. This is chill music. I mean, this music is surprisingly relaxing.
Alright, I'm back.
No.
Talking about the music?
Yeah, surprisingly relaxing.
Yeah. FF14 has a fantastic composer.
Okay, I can't tell what's happening here.
You need a key.
Oh, okay.
There should be a glaring key on the ground. From an enemy you killed.
Okay. Ah, here we are.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
Yes,
me?
you got it.
Okay. I obtained a tiny key to a very large door.
Yep. Well, large for you.
Oh man, this shit starts up immediately.
Mm-hmm. That's a friendly.
Oh, well, okay, so left or right? Here we are. Is that
Nope,
still?
that's a friendly.
Okay, then left or right? That whole.
There
left...
you go.
Oh,
no,
wait.
no, you have.
Right
Yes, there.
All right. Oh, I'm putting the wrong one. There we go. Ice bomb, huh? Ooh, got a little pukey. A little lag there. Alright, here's the first boss.
Mm-hmm. So if I recall correctly, this boss will bring in other enemies that you're fighting it.
Okay.
Oh, right. So when he brings up that wing, do you want to move?
Oh, well.
I'm pretty sure.
I like this. Looks like there's a space here where I'm
Run,
not
run,
okay.
Dodge it!
Yay!
Okay, so he's casting Snowdrift, so you want to start moving.
Oh, I watch, you gotta watch the ground.
No, he has a little bar, and you can see where the animations go.
Alright. So he's dead.
Uh-huh.
Oh, treasure coffer. I can get there before the dude does.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you already have one of those items.
Okay. Okay. I'm assuming I go this way where this big guy is?
Yes. Generally speaking, if you feel like you don't know where to go, just follow the trail of enemies.
Oh, okay. I can't go there. Oh, here it is. So it turns out, when an enemy pops up,
Yeah.
I don't want to use the
No, you don't want to stand in that. Yeah, don't want to stand there. Don't stand in that. Yeah, see, that breeze is dealing damage to you when you stand in it.
Okay.
Okay, what were you trying to say? Turns out you don't want to what?
I don't want to use the the thing where you move around to choose different
Targets?
Yeah, I don't want to use that at all. I actually just click the X and it chooses like the nearest enemy.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's good.
I just found that out.
Well, that makes things a lot easier.
Yeah, it does. Someone's dealing damage. What is that? Okay, this way.
Nope, no, not yet. You see that thick breeze?
Oh yeah. I gotta wait for that to pass.
Yes. Okay, now go.
Okay, that's not working this time.
So Blockbuster sent out a tweet saying, "Friendly reminder that when you used to rent videos from us, we didn't care who you shared it with, as long as you returned it on time."
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely true. Whoa. Alright, the next boss. It's kind of a sad looking character.
Yep, that's a Yeti. Alright, so he's gonna drop snowballs on your head.
I need to be able to move.
Yes. So be mindful of his balls. So you've been attached to the name Alchemist for a while.
Mm-hmm.
What prompted that?
I think alchemy is a fun and interesting mental space. No, I don't want to be there. Because it's...
Don't stand near those balls.
Wow!
Mm-hmm.
Am I still targeted on him?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, see, he's going to create one massive snowball, and then a bunch of littler snowballs. Run in, run in, run in, run in, run. There you go. Okay, now spread out. There you go. Alright. So as you were saying,
It's a fun mental space. It's that place where Western, not just Western civilization, but in general, um, uh, the concept of the scientific method of forming a hypothesis and then doing an experiment and testing and that sort of thing. That was, you know, just the very first whispers of modern scientific thought. And but yet still people still believed in fairies and in jinn and things like that, right?
Yeah.
So it's that crazy a mix up of those things that makes it.
so what he does is and now you want to run out. So what he does is he has this layered attack, right? He
Right.
starts off with an attack around him, then he creates a donut attack, and then he creates specific circles on you.
Ah, donut.
Yeah. Yeah, so you want to avoid the circle, run in for the donut, and then run out for the AoE. Okay, you got big. No, run away from the big ball. Run towards your allies. There you go.
Damn.
Alright, you're doing very well.
Thank you. He's almost done.
Daisy has a bunch of stuff to say.
Yes, she does.
Now spread out. Ooh.
I was standing next to my cohort. That was a mistake. He's
Did you-
done. Woo!
Did you see the glowing crystals on top of your head? Okay.
Because that's the end of that conversation. I was staring at his butt. Okay, let's go over to the treasure coffer. Too far away.
Alright, you got an antique helm.
Alright, I think I get the other one. Antique gauntlets. Antique gauntlets. Alright, that should be it.
Yep. Alright, keep going.
Yeah, I've always thought that was an interesting place to be. Mentally, it's a kind of a fun period.
That's cool.
Did we walk on the ice or is that water?
No, that's ice.
That's ice, okay. Until we go here, it looks like. Yes. Okay, not sure why we went to that guy. Oh, that's because it's on my other buddy. Oh, for shit's sake. Oh, for crying out loud, he's gonna be dead before Jesus. Yeah, the targeting really is the nightmare. Get off the screen. To appease my co-host. Okay. Something's gonna drop out of somewhere, I bet.
Yeah. Alright, this is the boss that's full of just random enemies coming to smack you. That I was thinking about earlier.
Okay, I guess I'll just start with that thing. No? Fuck. Pardon my French. There.
Alright.
Meat? Thing. More? No, that's just a dead end. Looks like I think we came in. I think we go here. That's the dead end. That's another dead end. Another dead end. Pardon me. Contempt? Well, that's kind of harsh. Oh, Jesus.
Alright. You should be using your AoE.
I should be using my AoE.
Yeah, if there's more than 3 targets, you want to use your AoE.
Okay.
Or 3 or more targets, you should be using AoE.
Okay.
We really do need to figure out how to get your controller working on your other computer, so you can practice on your own.
Right.
Yeah, Alchemist here likes to use a Mac, but he's streaming using my Windows PC. And for whatever reason, the controller works fine on my PC, but it doesn't work like at all on his Mac. So we need to figure out how the hell to get that working.
Okay.
Turn around. Oh wait, no, you need to get the key. That's right.
The finger of the apostate?
Yes.
I don't think I want that. I don't want to be fingered by the apostate.
You sure?
I'm pretty damn sure.
He knows exactly where the spot is.
I bet he does. Uh-oh.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I want my camera to do this. I want want to get the hell away from the guy a little bit, and then I want to start smacking.
Stand behind the crystal. Now run away from the crystal. There you go. You did it!
That was fancy, man.
Yep. So I just saw this funny meme. It says, "I'm the stealthiest plane ever made," and it's a picture of like that arrowhead-shaped stealth bomber.
Okay.
And then below it has a picture saying, "Oh please," and it's the Malaysia flight.
Oh, that's dark.
Yeah. Funny though.
Yes, it is.
All right, get ready. Stand behind the crystal. Alright, so you see how that one's blue, but the others are purple?
Yeah.
You don't want to get behind the purple ones because they're going to explode before it goes off.
Okay. And we want to get away from it.
Yes.
I saw a joke in it was a YouTube comment section. They said, my wife meets with Satan every week for lessons on how to be more evil. I don't know what she charges him though.
That's funny. That's a very boomer joke.
It is. Come on. Frickin' target him.
You've got your friendly.
Oh my god. Come on! Now he's targeted, I think.
Yes.
See how the animation for smearing... Oh, that's purple, that's purple. Come on.
There you go. Remember, run away.
Run away, I'm...
Oh.
Why couldn't I run? I'm stuck.
Yeah, you're frozen. You're gonna have to wait until you unfreeze.
Oh. Come on, someone unfreeze me.
You're unfrozen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just happened on the timer.
Oh. He's almost done. Almost there. Oh, shit.
So if you want to, you can use your limp.
Okay.
Down.
Alright, and now
And
we're...
hit A. Or make sure it's over. There you go. Boom! Caught a little meteor right out on his head.
I keep forgetting about that limit break. Thanks for reminding me.
Yep, no problem.
How does that work? Is it like the longer you wait to use it, the more powerful it is?
The more damage you do without failing mechanics or dying, the more charges it gets.
What is failing mechanics?
So, remember when you got hit by that thing in Frozen?
Yeah?
That's failing a mechanic.
Okay. Antique breaches. Okay. Leave duty.
So long as you're not leaving it in your pants.
The tales do not do you justice, warrior
They're
of
reading it.
light.
Okay.
Damn right they don't.
Yes, I know who you are, and you know who I am.
I don't know who she is.
I was given the name Izel, but I earned the name Iceheart.
The cold never bothered her anyway.
Yep.
This endless cycle of hatred, of bloodshed, of sorrow. You would see it continue, O noble warrior of light. I would not. I will not. I will bring an end to this war between dragon and man, no matter the cost. In time, you will come to understand that what we do for the greater good. For Eorzea, for Hydaelyn.
I thought they said not to let her escape.
Well, apparently you failed.
That's a nifty trick.
Yeah,
She just vanished.
yeah. She teleported away.
Okay, and now report to Alfino, who's right over here. That took longer than I expected. What news, Alchemist? So Iceheart is but a pseudonym. Not that it matters.
Well, I mean, who
What
the
did you
fuck?
expect? Huh? I'm gonna name my kid Iceheart.
Uh-huh.
Who? Oh, that's a lovely little boy you have there. Who is he? Oh, that's Morgoth, Devourer of Worlds.
Right. Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. Thank you, Captain Obvious. That she managed to escape is regrettable, but from your description of that beast, you did well to come as close as you did. In any case, now that you have cleared a path, the Temple Knights can begin to survey the tunnels in earnest. Mayhap they'll even find a route past the ice wall. Wouldn't that do wonders for their fight against the heretics? The Crystal Braves would certainly share the credit for it too. 12 be praised, Alchemist. We may yet turn the situation to our advantage. Assuming we stop Iceheart before she summons the Shiva, of course. Needless to say, our fellow Scions have not been idle. Minfilia and Urianger have been busy perusing the archives of House Forton, gathering what information they can on Shiva. Well, I tell you what, if this game does anything for the players, it ups their reading skills, because there's a lot of fancy-ass talking. Which reminds me, if you were intending to trudge back to Camp Dragonhead to report on the day's events, don't. The antecedent should be here any minute. I can only assume some people enjoy subjecting themselves to this cold. Shut up. Oh. Pay me some money. Alright. Time to get the next quest. Though not given a small talk. Really? Alpha No can think of no better way to pass the time until Minfilia arrives. More? Chattiest little bastard there is. Alright, need to get a drink of water. Wow, Minfilia actually decided to put on some clothes for this one. I guess, being a show-off is only goes so far. Antecedent, you come to us straight from the archives of House Forton. I trust your time there proved truthful or fruitful? Would that it had. Urianger and I scoured countless texts, but what we found was of questionable veracity. Accounts of Shiva's life and deeds are sparse and contradictory, only agreeing upon one point. She's a bitch. She lay down with a dragon, the gravest of all sins, according to the Ishgardian faith. Ooh, that's nasty. Yet in the eyes of Iceheart's followers, this was a holy act, the blessed union of man and dragon. Very nasty. How such a thing could even be possible is quite another question. Yeah, I don't want to see the video. Suffice it to say, I very much doubt that we will find a useful answer in the archives of House Forton. Much knowledge has been lost over the centuries, though in this case, one wonders if it is by circumstance or design. You said that Iceheart took a moment to plead her case prior to escaping, did you not? Viewed without prejudice, most would agree that bringing an end to an endless war serves the greater good. I think Sir Americ might take issue with her methods.
Oh man, those ham and eggs are busting my gut.
Just a basic breakfast of ham and eggs. My gut can handle it. I do not. Oh, Americ says, I do not care if a few stragglers manage to escape. Until the sappers confirm that a tunnel is safe, the men are not to search it. Yes, Lord Commander. You pursue your foes with less zeal than I had expected, Sir Americ.
Emmerich got no balls.
Lest you must understand, I do not deny that our enemy has given us good reason to be prudent. I merely meant, you being a man of faith, that I had expected a certain single-mindedness. After all, was it not by the will of Helone that your ancestors came to this land? Why they took up arms? Against the Dravinians? What would they have done in your position, I wonder? There are those who believe that faith is a renunciation of free will, that unquestioning devotion is required of all who would live a life in service to the Fury. Such righteous fervor may well serve a knight on the front line, less so to a leader of men. We are all at liberty to interpret the scriptures as we will. I choose to believe that the Fury would value the lives of her followers over the deaths of her enemies. But I would not presume to speak for the knights of Eld. 'Twas a different time, nay, a different era, and Scripture tells us only so much. Would that it told us more. So was that chick, Ishart, and she said her name was whatever,
Yeah.
is she Shiva?
No.
She's just the acolyte of Shiva,
Yeah.
sort of. That man is awfully pragmatic for a servant of the Holy See.
It's kind of refreshing, honestly.
That she's just an acolyte?
No, what Alphino was saying about Emmerich.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is. A welcome trait at the negotiating table, to be sure. Less so when one's enemies are making ready to harness the power of a god. Mayhap he does not truly believe that Iceheart's plan can succeed. Truth be told, I too remain somewhat skeptical. Shiva was real, a living, breathing woman. Of that there can be no doubt. In this respect, she differs from every other figure to have been summoned, each of whom was worshipped as a god. The sole exception being Good King Moggle the 12th. I don't know why I'm having... I think I was saying Moogle before.
Yeah, it is Moogle.
Oh, there's one O and two G's.
Oh, you're talking about his name specifically.
Right, see, that's what I'm getting. He's a Moogle, and his name is Moggle.
Yes. Of
Yes.
the Mog.
Of the Mog. The 12th.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, this is like Fraggle Rock or something.
Yeah. I don't remember... Well, I know that it existed, but, like, I don't really remember it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It wasn't that memorable.
Mm-hmm.
The myth made manifest in response to the fervent supplication of the Moggle's Guard. Saint Shiva may differ, but what of the heretics? They are a tribe of outcasts at war with a mighty nation, who yearn for the resurrection of the one who embodies their beliefs. If that is not placing one's faith in a higher power, then what is? Crystals and conviction, Minfilia, they have them both in abundance. I love all the impractical clothing, especially everything designed like that hat to capture stuff falling from the sky. Right?
What?
That hat. Look at how it's got, first of all, they're in the snow and it's flat on top. Ice is going to accumulate. And then this brim comes out and around.
Yeah?
It's just going to catch snow or rain.
Yeah.
Can that truly be all that is required? My survey team has concluded a preliminary analysis of the Aetherite ice art used to escape. They believe that she teleported to another Aetherite, somewhere not far to the west. Despite the apparent proximity of this second Aetherite, however, they have been wholly unable to detect its presence directly. Unless ice art has some means to mask its signal, I can only presume that she had it destroyed to prevent us from following her. Without the means to teleport as she did, we have no choice but to search for an alternate route, most likely a tunnel, assuming one exists. Let us not give up on teleportation just yet. One of our colleagues in Charlian may be able to assist us. I pray that you are right. I dare not think how long it will take us to survey the entire tunnel system. While Menphilia looks into our Aetherite problem, I would like to request your assistance with another matter. The third unit is currently tracking the remnants of the heretic force which attacked us. However, the search goes poorly, despite our numbers. Korthus is vast, and Iceheart's followers know the terrain far better than we. Your knowledge of this region may serve to hasten the process. The sooner we capture Iceheart's followers, the sooner we can press them for their leader's whereabouts. Also, though it is admittedly a selfish request, I feel that my braves would benefit immensely from working alongside you. While we have our share of veterans, we also have more than a few less experienced recruits, many of whom look up to you, in case you are not aware. Good. I knew you would understand. Yasa can apprise you of the details. Really? I was just talking to your mother, having a discussion about who, in the fantasy world, who does names well and who doesn't.
Yeah.
And I gave like Tolkien, like a B plus.
Yeah.
Right? Because he's Frodo, Bilbo, Gandalf, all great names. But then he has only a handful of prominent female characters, and he gives them two of them almost identical names. Arwen and Eowyn. Now, I'm thinking that's probably because of his fascination with Elvish. He created the language itself, right?
Yeah.
And let's assume that the language of the Rohirrim is a derivative of Elvish.
Mm-hmm.
So W-Y-N, win, which is at the end of both names, probably has some sort of Elvish meaning, right?
Yeah.
So okay. Given that, I can kind of semi-understand it, but really, you could have done better, Mr. J.R.R. And so I gave him pretty good marks. The chick who did Hunger Games,
Yeah.
fucking horrible. Katniss Everdeen, Plutarch Heavensby, Jesus, horrendous. But I think I said I don't know if anyone's worse than the people who did Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah.
I mean, the naming's horrendous.
Mm-hmm.
And Merlwib, whatever. She's in a lot of stuff, and that name is horrendous.
Yeah.
But I think J.K. Rowling takes the cake. I think she's the tops at naming things.
Yeah.
All right. That aside, when the task is complete, come and find me at the observatorium. Captain Ilberd and I are meeting there to discuss the latest developments in his investigation. I bet that's confusing for people who are learning English. Capital I and lowercase l look, depending on the font you're using, look exactly the same.
Yeah.
And so when you see something like that, you have to go, oh no, it's a name. The first letter's capital I, so it's a capital I, and then that has to be lowercase l.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of work. The Temple Knights shall hold Snowcloak in our absence. Let us leave them to their work. Ours is more pressing. Is a bossy little bastard? You want to read Yazzie?
You Hase?
Yeah.
Sure. There you are, Alchemist. Commander Leveilleur instructed me to wait for you. Your assistance is most welcome, believe me. Most of the third hail from Ul'dah, and for a man accustomed to the feel of sand beneath his boots, The crunch of snow can be rather disconcerting. But to the matter at hand, yeah, I really, for whatever reason, at least when it's portrayed in games, the sound of crunching snow really annoys me.
It's not. It's a like a bad ASMR for you.
Yeah, it's like, eh. I'd almost take nails on a chalkboard over it.
Oh,
Honestly.
not a friggin' chance. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, but to the matter at hand, nary a moment ago, I received word that the heretics we seek have been spotted making for Danafin Pass. My braves are already in pursuit, and I should be grateful if you would join them. I myself shall be taking part in the hunt. Never let it be said that I do not earn my coin.
Okay, so pursue the heretics towards Danafin Pass. All right, you want to join back up in the group?
Sure.
We travel light. We're hunting orcs.
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
That's right.
Although I think in this case it would be the Lullafels.
Yes, they're taking the Lullafels. Oh, my shark.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Is it a street shark?
A what?
Street shark.
No, it's apparently an ice shark. And now I gotta go to here, and then I gotta go to Fallard. Alright.
Alright. Leo really likes sleeping up on a pile of clothes on my bed.
Oh, yeah. As soon as I start folding clothes, if I'm... folding clothes, and he hops up on the couch and lays on the clean clothes. Which, is not appreciated.
Yeah, but he's a sweet little boy. You can't get too mad.
Fowls balls! My ankle is on fire. Caught my boot on a rock or something and twisted it as I fell. The others went on ahead through Danafin Pass. Hurry and you might catch up. Really? They left you behind. If you aren't sure where to go, look for tracks. The snow is fresh, so they shouldn't be hard to find. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to look for the blood. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Alright.
Yeah, the music throughout this whole section has been super chill.
Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Well, it might be putting our audience to sleep.
Maybe. But yeah, here you are.
Okay.
Let's see. Ah, my crab.
Okay, I'm here at these prints and nothing's happening.
You need to have them selected.
The track leads southeast. Okay. And we are back the way we came? Really?
Yep, hop on up.
Okay. Okay. right here.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, I need to...
Scion, what are you doing here? Heretics? I'm not sure. There was a great scaled beast in... Iyahasi? I think he went east on his own. The heretics split up, so we did too. That's a bad idea. Oh, nice. Your timer went off. Okay. Okay, so there's a dragon thingy. Am I supposed to kill the scaled beast? Not attacking me. Am I supposed to kill this dragon?
I don't know.
No, there's a bunch of them. I don't think so. I can't read it. Follow the heretic's trail. Alright. But they split up. And I'm not seeing... I'm missing something obvious. Is that an ice sprite or yeah? Because that's across there. That's just an ice sprite. That's nothing important.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry. Okay.
I got ice sprites. I got beasties.
Okay.
I don't know where to go.
Alright. Where are you?
I'm at the top of this. See where I am at the top of
Okay.
this little mountain?
Okay. Let's go.
Oh.
No, I was just changing maps.
Oh, you're just changing maps. Okay.
No.
Alright.
Oh, fuck. It's literally 10 feet to your left.
Really?
There it is.
Oh. Jeez. Alright, this is going to be a can of whoop ass.
Mm-hmm.
Got my little buddy out. I sense a hostile presence. Why? What the hell happened to my
You have a Carbol Cloud.
yeah, okay. Why am I not hitting anything?
Because you didn't have your charge out. You hadn't hit your Aether charge yet.
Is that it?
Yep. You did it.
Ineptly, but yeah, I got it done. Pardon me. Right here. You can read Iyahasi. Oh, for Christ's sake. Good grief, Flame. How embarrassing. I was so intent on following the heretics that I almost failed to notice they had doubled back. Almost, mind you. One tried to sneak up behind me and got a knife in the gut for his troubles. I thought myself alone, so I started searching the dead man's knapsack for anything of interest. And lo and behold, before his friends found me, I came upon this.
Alright, I can read it.
Alright.
Withdraw in groups of 3 or less to the observatorium. Give the signal and wait. The merchant will be watching, be late, and be left for dead. Speaks for itself, does it not? They can't possibly mean to rendezvous inside the place, so we should restrict our search to the surrounding areas. Let me rephrase that. You should restrict your search to the wilderness around the observatorium. I will need more than a moment's rest to recover from these wounds.
Okay. So the observatorium.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Here we go.
Okay, and so I need to go here, and I go there, and then we go on. I'm trying to keep interesting camera angles for the viewers.
Are you sure that's interesting?
Nope. That was pretty cool.
Alright.
I am through with listening to your excuses. We leave now. How? The woods are crawling with those bluecoats, and the knights are searching every wagon that passes through the gates. Well, stay with him then, if you think you'll fare any better.
Now, there's no need for that.
Bah! I don't know what is that supposed to be.
There are places like this in my homeland. Sacred snow-capped peaks where blood must not be shed. Yet your lands ever thirst for the blood of the fallen, and by your deeds it is drunk deep.
No. I have done no wrong.
None but meet in secret with heretics. Deny it all you will. We shall have the truth from you yet. Inquisitors are not the only ones skilled in the art of enhanced interrogation.
Damn it all. Fancy meeting you here, Alchemist. I presume your work with the Third brought you hither? What a tangled web. Lest you wonder, we came not for the heretic, I'm doing the wrong voice, but for the merchant who has been conspiring with them. He came to our attention during the course of our investigation into the Ivy. It beggars belief, I know, but it seems our favorite Garlean spy may have been providing assistance to Iceheart. Were it not for the efforts of Lady Ugiri and her shinobi, we might never have discovered this connection.
Master Alphino is too kind. I fear my people have done little to aid your search for the spy. We long to strike back against the Empire, and weaken their influence in this land, to prevent the tragedy which befell Doma from reoccurring. The days ahead and the work they promise will require a very particular set of skills, which I am fortunate enough to possess. If you will allow it, I would accompany you until the investigation is complete. I don't know who you are.
Yeah,
I don't know where you're from.
Exactly.
But I have a particular set of skills.
That is a most generous offer, Lady Ugiri, and one which I gladly accept.
Thank you. Though I may disappear for a time, I know that I shall never be far, and I shall always be watching.
She's Santa Claus.
Yeah, I was thinking something a little more creepy.
A comforting thought. Just elf on a shelf. A comforting thought. Come, Alchemist, let us wait inside for Captain Ilberd to return and deliver his report.
If you put holy water in a humidifier, you can make a gas chamber for vampires.
True, true. Okay, so what are we doing?
Alright.
I spoke with Alpha now.
Yep, hop on up.
Here we go.
Alright. Oh, right fucking here. It's right around here somewhere.
Let's look around. Right there. Right over here by this little fire. Camera angle. And let's go here. There we go. That was insane. Captain Ilbert seemed confident that the merchant's resolve would swiftly crumble when pressed. If so, we should have new information ere long. As to whether it will bring us any closer to learning the Ivy's identity, I would rather not say. Given our adversary's cunning, I shall consider us fortunate if we are spared another wild dodo chase. The gods know we have more than enough to occupy our time as it is. Alright. Alpha is eager to hear Ilbert's reports on the Ivy. Captain Ilbert, your report, if you will.
Aye, Commander. Firstly, with regards to the heretic we captured, I regret to say that the man could tell us naught that we did not already know of Shiva. We have since handed him over to the Ishgardian authorities. Henceforth, the Holy See will pursue the matter independently. Something tells me that guy's gonna wind up in a hole with no way out.
He and Jeffrey Epstein are gonna be bunking together.
Yeah. Oh god. Have you heard about that execution method?
What execution method?
Where they just dunk you in a tight hole where you can't really move, and they just leave you there.
Oh, that's horrendous.
Yeah, it's oh man, that's probably one of the worst ways to fucking die.
Yeah, that's pretty horrible. Mm-hmm. All right, Ilbert.
Our inquiries concerning the Ivy, however, have proven more fruitful. We have ascertained the channel by which the heretics acquired their information on the shipment routes.
Go on.
You will recall the flame we first identified as being in the Ivy's employ. From him, we were able to trace a trail of conspirators, each taking us closer to his master. Alas, the trail came to an abrupt end. Fearing that the investigation had been compromised, we took the necessary step of detaining all suspected of conspiracy. There are 5 on our list, including a flame stationed at Revenant's Toll. The man's primary duty was to keep an inventory of donations from abroad, the particulars of which he would share with benefactors, thereby ensuring that needs did not go unfulfilled. By virtue of his role, he was privy to the details of all shipments bound for the settlement. Needless to say, that included those originating from House Fortemps. He knew the precise route the caravan would take, and he sold that information to a merchant.
I think I can guess which one.
None other. With a little encouragement, he soon confessed to knowingly aiding and abetting the heretics.
Well, that is one mystery solved at least. But what of the Ivy? Are we any closer to prizing off his mask?
I dare say we are, Commander. Our relentless pursuit has forced him to commit a grave error. Sorry.
You gonna blow up?
Yeah. In a desperate bid to cover his tracks, the Ivy resorted to exercising certain administrative powers available only to high-ranking members of the Immortal Flames. If you consider then that our investigation is known to barely a handful of them, the field of suspects is greatly narrowed.
You mean to say that the agent is among Raubon's innermost circle? Someone who has been with him since the Immortal Flames establishment?
'Tis the most plausible explanation. The infiltration likely occurred during the company's founding, with the groundwork for the act being laid beforehand.
To slip into a position of authority unremarked and remain above suspicion all these years.
I too was surprised, though I really should not have been. Of the 3 grand companies, Old Oz was ever the most vulnerable to infiltration. Both Limsa, Laminsa, and Gridania had long-standing armed forces that lent themselves well to the formation of the Maelstrom and the Order of the Twin Adder. To all intents and purposes, it was the same people, loyal ones, mind, under the same leadership. Only the banner was different. Not so the Flames. Old Oz military was made up of disparate orders, most of which were glorified mercenary companies that answered only to their own paymasters. Hardly an ideal environment in which to establish something as high-minded as a grand company. The difficulties Raubon faced when founding the Immortal Flames are well known. Even after he had convinced his fellow syndicate members to share the cost, there remained the small matter of finding enough bodies to fill the ranks.
Indeed, and given the pressing nature of the Imperial threat, that meant recruiting every passing sellsword. Amidst the chaos of its founding, it would have been child's play to infiltrate the company.
A good deal easier than now, aye.
The Immortal Flames have ever been caught between conflicting interests, the public and the private. Though the Monitors ultimately agreed to support the organization's founding, it was not out of charity that they did so, but simple self-preservation. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
It's a far more reliable motivation.
Yeah.
Charity can ebb and flow.
Yeah. Depending upon how you feel about the thing in question.
Yeah.
But everybody wants to not get stabbed.
Yep.
Pretty consistently.
Yes. Had Nell von Darnus's ambitions been any less apocalyptic, you may be sure that they would never have risked supplying Raubon with an army. 'Tis but a wonder they did not attempt to extinguish the flames the moment the danger had passed. Extinguish the flames. I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Ahem. Returning to the present. There you go.
Even as we speak, our Doman allies are shadowing several high-ranking flames, any one of whom could be the Ivy. Desiring to deal a blow against the Empire, the refugees were eager to lend us their aid. I expect to hear from them ere long.
Very good. Pray continue your investigation with the first. Meanwhile, have the second attend to the unrest. The third can join the fourth in inspecting crystal shipments. If they notice anything unusual, I want to know about it. If Shiva is summoned in like manner to the other primals, the heretics will be looking for further supplies.
1 second.
Okay. Understood, Commander. I shall send word to Sir Amaric informing him of our success and identifying the heretics and abettors. Hopefully, the information will be of some use to the Ishgardians. Hurry me! It is time, Commander. Yes, I am aware. An emergency council of the Alliance leadership has been called. There have been developments in Garlemald, it would seem. As commander of the Crystal Braves, my presence has been requested. I would have you accompany me, Alchemist, as the realm's stoutest champion. It is only meet that you be present for the discussion. Oh, and the antecedent has already given her consent, lest you worry. Boy, he's just a little conniving dude who covers every detail. Like me, you are doubtless eager to conclude our business with the Ice Heart, but until another path to her sanctum is found, she will remain beyond our reach. Menphilia and the Archons are sparing no effort to secure an alternate route. Until such time as they succeed, I suggest we give some thought to the realm's other problems. I shall go on ahead to Gridania in readiness for the coming council. Meet me at Nofika's altar, and we shall make our way to the Lotus stand together. Alright.
Alright, I'm back.
So we're going to...
Old Gridania.
Old Gridania, New Gridania. Nofika's altar is where we want to go.
You want to go to New Gridania?
We want to go to New Gridania.
Mm-hmm.
Well, are you going to visit? You're screwing around on the internet.
I'm not screwing around.
You're reading memes.
Oh, it's not a whole lot for me to do at the moment. Alright, so join me on the Aethernet.
Yep.
We are going to... I say you want to go to Nafika's altar?
Yes.
Conjurer's Guild.
Conjurer's Guild. Nofika's altar. Alpha knows right here.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes these wooded places, they give you no decent angle for your camera. Hi, thanks for coming, Alchemist. When you're ready, speak with the conjurer yonder. She will show us to the lotus stand.
Did you really need to talk to Alphino for that?
Right. Well, what's the point in talking to her? She's silent.
The Alliance leaders await you at the lotus stand. Will you be joining them now?
Her husband's like, I wish. So what time do we have?
We're at 11:30.
Okay. Alright. We got a little ways to go. We have the hippie girl.
Yep.
Change has come to the
They're reading
Garlean Empire,
Okay.
and we must discuss the implications.
Oh.
The rumors are true then? The war of succession is ended?
It is. A new emperor reigns in Garlemald.
Who?
Their buddy. Not
The
Balsa.
birth and all too rapid expansion of the Garlean Empire is commonly attributed to the strategic brilliance of Solus Zosgalvis, yet he did not rule alone. Several members of the royal household also distinguished themselves during his reign. Nevertheless, it was the eldest son who stood to inherit the throne, until his most untimely passing.
I thought us fortunate when I learned that the Emperor had died without naming a successor.
Would that the Garlean Empire had died with him.
God, it takes a team of people to undress you just to go to the bathroom.
Right? That armor's absurd.
Yes.
'Twas the grandson and his uncle who had the strongest claims, was it not?
I use spikes in all of my decorating.
Yet claims count for little without the power
Well,
to
if it
assert
isn't the
them.
Lord of the Stupidest Hat
High
Award.
Legatus Varus Ye Galvus is a respected military leader. Not so his uncle.
That's absurd.
Mm-hmm. Did you see he had a crown underneath his fucking crown?
Yes.
So young Varus has torn the crown
This is one of the
from
most
his uncle's
over-designed
grasp
motherfuckers
and
I've
taken
ever
his
seen.
place at the head of the Empire.
Yes. He's clearly compensating for something.
Mm-hmm.
A man of few words.
Given the troubled nature of his succession, the new emperor will require time to seal his grip on power. Yet have
I
no
love this.
doubt but that he
This,
shall.
oh,
For there are none left
here.
with strength enough to oppose him.
okay. So, I love this image from Popeyes. We are short-staffed today. Please be patient. If you're run out of patience, ask for an application.
No doubt.
Since the success of Operation Archon, the remnants of the 14th Legion and the forces occupying Alamigo have done naught but fortify their positions. But you can be sure they'll be ready to march on us again, if their Emperor gives the word.
When, not if. They say this Varus was so set upon Eorzean annexation that he spoke out against the Meteor Project.
Plainly, the new emperor's intentions are of great concern to us all.
Alright, there's another iron in the fire.
I propose that we set aside the Cartno dispute for the present, and discuss what measures the Alliance might take to prepare for a resumption of hostilities with Garlemald. Moreover, I move that we re-examine the question of how our former allies in Ishgard might be persuaded to retake their place at our side. Could Eorzea but stand as one, 'twould deal a grave blow to our enemies' ambitions.
Well, then maybe you should help them get rid of the Dravinians.
Yeah. Because it's like, they're clearly swamped.
Yeah.
Fucking telemarketer, fuck off.
What, in our chat?
No, calling me.
Well,
No.
I suppose we should be grateful
How would a
that they
telemarketer
have
be in the
finally
chat?
acknowledged the
I
inevitability
don't know.
of Imperial attack. Who knows? They may even do something about it. If only the leaders of Ishgard would follow their example and stop hiding behind their gates, praying for the coming storm to pass them by. But that is a discussion for another time. At present, I am more concerned by the fact that the Alliance's mooted preparations will be made known to the Garleans many moons before their coming. So long as the ivy eludes our grasp, no secret is safe.
Or maybe you feed false information to Ivy.
Yeah. That could certainly work.
Yeah. Apparently I don't know if it was Tesla or what. I think it was Tesla. One of Elon Musk's companies. Someone was leaking information. And I'm not sure how the thing worked out, but basically what they did was they sent out an email to the people who, you know, with the information to leak to the people that they thought would be the leakers.
Uh-huh.
And what they did was they changed the spacing and whatnot in the email very subtly, so each email was distinct.
Yeah.
And so when the people leaked to the email, they were able to determine who it was based on the fact that they leaked that particular email.
Oh, wow. That's clever.
Yeah.
You might have easier time targeting him if you get closer to him.
Yeah, probably too far away to talk. It will not have escaped your notice that the nations of Eorzea are no nearer to being of one purpose, despite their protestations to the contrary. Plainly, the threat of a resurgent Garlemald is not enough to stir them. And the reason for this? Deep-rooted mistrust among the citizenry. The nation's leaders can come to all the understandings they like, but their unity means little unless to the common folk. Take the Laminsons, for instance. Though Admiral Merlwyb outlawed piracy over a decade ago, foreigners still picture the nation as a haven for grog-swilling, wooden-legged cutthroats. And likewise, the Gridanians are mocked as hermits who talk to trees, and the Uldans scored as swindlers who worship coin. Not that such sentiments are entirely without grounds, of course. Take that pillar of Uldan society, Telechi Adelechi, for example. But that is beside the point. The fact is that people are wary of outsiders, whether they have cause to be or not. On that basis, one could argue that the conflict of Cartano is a necessary evil. Each nation has its own warmongering faction that advocates the acquisition of Omega. In order to placate them, we present them something resembling warfare, and thereby curb their appetite for full-scale conflict. But enough idle musing. Let us speak of a more pressing matter. The Ivy. Ah, this guy never shuts up.
Uh-huh.
Since we spoke at the Observatorium, Captain Ilbert has further shortened his list of suspects, and by happy coincidence, the one he deems the most likely candidate is lately come to Gridania. The hunt nears its end, Alchemist. All that remains is to corner our quarry. Seek out Ilbert near the Adder's Nest. He will give you the particulars. Should there be any developments in Corthus, you may be sure that I will send word without delay. In the meantime, I wish you success in apprehending the Ivy. Alright, so we need to speak with Ilbert in New Gridania.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't we in New Gridania?
We are. Well, technically we're in Old Gridania right now. We
Okay.
need to teleport.
Oh, we need to teleport?
Well, Aethernet.
Oh. Okay. No. Okay. Alright. Where are you?
Aethernet.
Ethernet right here.
We want to go to the main plaza.
Gridania Aetherite Plaza.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they ever have a teleporter malfunction. Alright, and now where? Where'd you go?
I kept going.
Here?
Yes.
Oh, I see your name now. I can't see anything.
He's right there. My thanks for coming, Scion. Doubtless the commander has informed you, but we have unmasked the Ivy. From this point on, we must proceed with extreme caution.
Okay. Red. Money.
Money.
Alright. Ilbert is convinced that he has discovered the Ivy's identity and is preparing to move against the Garland spy.
Listen well. The spy we have been seeking all this time is none other than Flame Marshal Aline Royali, Raubon's second in command. Prior to joining the Immortal Flames, she was a mercenary of no small renown. They say her skill with a polearm had to be seen to be believed.
Yeah. Her skill with a polearm.
Yep. Of Ishgardian birth, she is the highest ranked foreigner in the Immortal Flames, barring the Flame General himself, of course. When he formed the Grand Company, Raubon chose people based on their worth. Whence they hailed was of no interest. The Monetaris saw things differently, however. Having funded the enterprise, they reserved the right to reject candidates nominated for high-ranking positions. And 'twas no secret that they did not favor foreigners, Ishgardians especially, after the way the Holy See forsook the Alliance. Yet the Monetaris did not raise so much as a murmur of protest when Royally was appointed to her post. Passing strange, is it not? Could it be that the Ivy has some hold over the Monetaris?
He knows.
Did your character even need to crouch from that angle?
I'm pretty sure he doesn't.
But these revelations are secondary to our current mission. Of foremost interest to us is Royally's presence here now. As you may be aware, it is the duty of the Flame Marshal to command the Immortal Flames in the absence of the Flame General. While Raubon attended the Council of Alliance leaders, she should have remained in the Hall of Flames. The woman has no business being in Gridania, yet here she is nonetheless. On some pretense, she is up to something. Mark my words.
Well, what about the gal, the broad-shouldered gal that was standing there and you didn't get to see her face? She has something to do with it because they showed her twice.
I don't know.
Sorry. Itchy nose.
Well, aren't those what fingers are for?
Oh, gross.
Well, you know why gorillas have big fingers, right? It's because they got big nostrils.
There you go.
Even as we speak, I have a dozen men trawling the Flames records for evidence of Royalty's guilt. But if we can catch her red-handed, we shall have all the proof we need. Which brings me to the plan. I have people watching the city gates, the airship landing, and the docks. Every point of egress. She cannot leave without our knowledge. All that remains is to shadow her until she betrays her true purpose. Can I rely upon your eyes, Scion?
No, you can't.
Yeah, not for you in particular,
For
no.
me, no. Let's not rely on my eyes. That's a bad idea.
You have my thanks. Let us go then, and take care not to alert our quarry.
Really? You have all these people watching. I'm sure they're being very surreptitious. Okay, so I spoke with the ill bird.
Yep.
Why does it say speak with ill bird? Oh, that's what's
Because you need to speak with him again in someplace else.
Christ? No. Where?
This way. Oh, it's right over here. Oh, he's in the 8th right? Oh, okay, he's standing right there. Good luck turning him in this mess.
Oh shit. Oh, good grief. Alright.
Royally is headed in the direction of Blue Badger Gate. With me, Scion.
Okay, so we gotta go to Blue Badger Gate.
Yep.
Alright. Little bird. There you go.
So Royally has entered the Carline canopy. Meeting someone perchance? Or could it be that she means to board an airship? Pray look for her within. If she is not on the upper floor, try the landing area below. One of mine is stationed there, and she may have seen something. Afimi is her name. I shall remain here in case Royally reappears. Okay, so there's a post asking, is there sex after death? And some person responds with, that's up to the coroner.
That's gross.
Yep. Okay, you check upstairs, it said first? Huh?
Yeah, he said check
How
upstairs.
do we get upstairs?
Yeah, how do you get upstairs?
Never been on the upstairs. No, well, let's go this way.
Where are you?
You can't. Boop, 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 boop.
No, that's downstairs.
Yeah, I want to
Through
try
the-
and see if it's actually downstairs.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, okay. Looking at the quest, it says to speak with Afimi at the airship landing. So,
Okay. All right. Over here. Alchemist Thunderwag. Such an unexpected pleasure. What brings you here? A social visit, you say? How pleasant. No, she didn't come this way. I've noted every passenger, none bore any resemblance. Well, don't let me keep you. Okay, so... Now we go back upstairs?
Yep, looks like it.
Over here. Alright.
Nowhere to be seen, you say? And are you sure she did not board an airship? She did not come back out either. Where in the seven hells could she have gone? The Roost! How could I forget?
Greetings, good sir. Might I interest you in some Mun Thai tonic? A cup a day imbues a man with great vigor. You take my meaning.
Perhaps another time, friend. Wait, that necklace. You're a shinobi of Doma. The woman you seek has left Gridania by way of West Shore Pier. She was attired as a merchant, but these eyes are not so easily deceived. You may wish to take your search to the East Shroud. Rest assured that we shall continue to support you from the shadows. Thank the 12 for the Domans. Were it not for their unique talents, Royally would have disappeared without a trace.
Okay. Oh, I got a new thumb, Asin, Blumsman, Rudum, Blue, Put.
Those are all acronyms for the various classes.
Yeah.
It's called an even star coat.
More Ilberd. Ilberd is here to resume the pursuit of Aline Royale. I'm gonna go
Royally. That's what I think it is.
I'm gonna go with Roi. A-I-L-L-E. I'm gonna go with Roi. You can pronounce however you like, because neither one of us knows how to do it.
Yeah. It's pseudo-French.
Yes.
Our hunt leads to the East Shroud, Scion. I suggest we follow Royally's example and take the ferry from West Shore Pier. You'll doubtless wish to make certain preparations. See to them while I go on ahead. I shall wait for you at Sweet Bloom Pier. Ow!
Oh, Jesus, what'd you do?
Smack my fan with my arm.
Alright, what time we got?
11:57.
Alright.
So do you want to finish this up?
What do we do?
We're going this way. Oh, easy to have your camera in the right direction. Come on. This way.
I'm going.
Wait, no, that's not the right direction. Okay, open up your quest map, please. Okay, scroll over.
Right here?
Hawthorne Hut. Okay, we're heading over to Hawthorne Hut.
Okay, so we're gonna teleport there.
Yes.
Oh. That.
You don't want the Ethernet. You want to teleport.
Oh, I want to teleport. That's right, that's right. Okay. Hawthorne Hut.
Alright. This one. There you go.
Alright. Where are you?
The glowing purple.
Oh, glowing purple. Forward.
Alright. This direction. This one.
I'm flying economy this time.
Did you hear about how airplanes were considering removing proper seats and just having something you can lean against?
Uh-huh. Yes. Yeah.
Just so they could pack more people into the plane?
Yeah. And yeah. You know, the funny thing is, you look at airlines, right? Planes and all the, you know, the huge amount of money involved.
Mm-hmm.
And they are money losers most of the time.
Yeah.
You know, you think, oh, the big airplane or big travel is, you know, they're screwing us all. Those fuckers lose money all the time.
Uh-huh.
Oh, brother. All right. There you go.
That's you, Geary.
Oh, you, Gary. This way, my friends. Come on.
You might have to use your mouse.
Your quarry makes for the Hawthorne hut. If Roi is truly the one we seek, we can expect that she means to make contact with her Garlean masters there.
An explanation is in order. You're no doubt aware that the Garleans have their own method of communicating over great distances. Well, our ingenious friends at Garland Ironworks have provided us with devices which disrupt these communications, and we have installed them around the city-states. In so doing, we have made it difficult for Imperial agents to correspond with their masters. Royally would thus have no choice but to rendezvous with her Imperial contact directly. Yet, as a well-known face in the Immortal Flames, she cannot move about Thanalan without being recognized. It would only be a matter of time before someone saw through her disguise. It is for this reason I believe that she has chosen the Black Shroud for her clandestine meetings. The Illidan are a common sight here, and her comings and goings are not likely to turn any heads.
As my scouts tell it, the Garleans have sent agents with a mind to destroy the devices and render such direct contact unnecessary. Fortunately, our shinobi have thus far been successful in rebuffing their efforts. They're handy.
Yeah, this is it. We need to only make for Hawthorne's hut and catch Royally in the act. Alright. Alright, let's go and finish this.
Alright, so what are we going to do?
We're gonna go and finish it.
Okay. So...
This is the final bit.
Alright.
I wonder why it wouldn't let you, excuse me, use your controller to click through the quests.
I don't know. The honey yard. Well, our milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Damn right.
Somewhere around here.
Right there.
Yep. That's Ilberd.
Oh. If I was here, we have no choice but to continue the pursuit. Okay. You want to read? Oh, you Gary. My people report that our quarry has departed for the Bramble Patch. The
Ivy returns to the Gnarls whence she came, but perhaps it is all for the better. To convict someone of her standing, we will require damning evidence against her. What could be better than to catch her in the act when she meets with her Garlean masters?
My countrymen and I shall lie in wait in the shadows. Tread warily, my friends. Okay, we're going to the Bramble Patch. Where's the Bramble Patch?
So, follow me.
Okay. I'll just do this quickly. Alright. What is the deal? Had some good fighting, but then a shit ton of exposition.
Mm-hmm.
Just beyond, Roai is in conversation with an individual clad in the manner of an adventurer, an Imperial intermediary, no doubt.
This is it. With me. Flame Marshal Eileen Royally, you are under arrest for treason and espionage.
Dubious adventurer. You were followed, you bloody fool! Talk about giving it up right away.
Yeah.
Damnation! So is there going to be a fight or no?
You are unarmed, my lady, and scarcely garbed for battle, but if you wish to fight, you are welcome to try. What is the meaning of this, Captain? Would you arrest me for strolling in the Twelveswood? When last I looked, that was no crime. And neither was conversing with passing strangers. The guy already kind of gave up the ghost.
Yeah, he already crapped his pants. We all can smell it.
Yeah. You would feign ignorance then? Very well. If you do not think of something to say, there will be plenty of time to say it later. Now come quietly, or shall I make you wish you had? I will offer you no struggle. After all, I have naught to hide.
Speak with you, Gary, Bramble Patch. Okay. Even a warrior of Roai's renown could not have hoped to escape by force. Despite her claims, her surrender does not bespeak innocence, but an awareness that her position is untenable. With the ivy thus uprooted, it is to be hoped that the tendrils she entwined around the immortal flames will gradually wither and die. Mayhap then the people of Ul'dah will have the grand company they deserve. But let us speak of the present. If I may ask, what will you do now, Alchemist? Whatever these shitheads tell me to do next, I guess.
Yeah.
So the Scions seek a way into Iceheart's sanctum. Then I dare say you are eager to return to the Rising Stones. Pray do not let me keep you. Fear not. My countrymen and I shall tend to the aftermath. You need not waste your talents here. And speaking of talents, have you considered training in the art of the shinobi? You have the aptitude for it, I believe, so please give it some thought. Till next time, my friend.
Alright, it's 12:09.
Yeah.
I think we can call it here.